back to your website. That's the important part, obviously, in terms of appealing to search engines. Now, a lot of this is very conventional in terms of marketing approach, so that's why I don't want to cover too much of that, but a great place to publish your website online, prweb.com. Now, just out of interest, how many people have heard of or have used prweb.com? Wow, okay. PRWeb is the biggest company online in terms of actually promoting your press release to thousands of different media outlets online. That's the prweb.com website. Really worthwhile having a look into. Now, there are 3 different visibility packages that you can actually choose from. Initially, it's actually free to upload your press release, but if you want to appear on things like Google News, then you can do so for $80 with the basic visibility package. If you've got a decent press release that will appear to appeal to a global market, it's really worthwhile trialing this. Now, the basic package, gives you visibility in Google News, in Yahoo News. It'll also actually give you RSS group feeds, which means that people subscribe to certain groups. If you're actually broadcasting your press release to certain market segments, then you will target an audience that subscribe to RSS feeds from prweb.com. You can choose 5 industry targets. So if you've got certain segments that you're aiming for, tick that box and you can focus your press release on those industry targets. Now, prweb.com, for the basic package, really worthwhile going for this one. Remember to include your website address at the bottom of your press release with http:// at the beginning of your website address. That will actually make sure that your website address is live at the bottom of your article, and your link will be counted in terms of search engine optimization. So that's an imperative part of submitting your press release online to sites like prweb.com. Where else to publish your release? There's another great site in the UK called sourcewire.com. Great for businesses and high-tech journalists. Really worthwhile experimenting with that. This one costs £40 for your release. I'd also like to tell you about another one as well that's not on the slides. It's actually called Pressbox.co.uk. That's pressbox.co.uk. It's a free release tool. Some people have a lot of success from that. It's a great site in the UK to submit press releases to. Completely free to do so. Another outlet, All Media Scotland. Now, sorry, is Mike here? Mike, that's Mike from one of the founders of All Media Scotland. Now, the great thing about All Media Scotland is it costs £100, but you can actually submit limitless press releases over the years. That's correct, isn't it, Mike? Yes. And I've done a press release recently through All Media Scotland and been picked up by Google News certainly as well. So really worthwhile considering that, certainly if you're appealing to the industry in Scotland. So that's the allmediascotland.com website. So you just need to log in there with your username and password to do so. Successful local promotion. You can't necessarily rely on the web for good local promotion. Sometimes when it comes to press releases, personal relationships are always going to be king. If you've got personal contact within a newspaper, within your magazine, do that. It's important to do your research. I'm sure a lot of you do so, but can build up your own personal list of press contacts. Research industry magazines that are pertinent for your business. At the bottom of different articles, you'll see email addresses of contacts. You'll see names of people that actually write for the magazine on a regular basis. Get to know them. The next best, a local PR firm. PR firms, argue that's not next best at all. It's the #1 option, of course. But it's a really good option for local contacts. These kind of people have been in the industry for years, so they'll have the right contacts to promote your business. Okay, that's press releases. What you need to do is trial submitting your press releases to prweb.com. That's where your global press releases should actually be targeted at. Use sourcewire.com, £40 for each individual one. Use pressbox.co.uk. Free, or you can actually also pay for paid reviews of your press releases there. All Media Scotland. Use a local PR firm, or use an industry-related media contact. Local contacts, these kind of people have been in the industry for years, so they'll have the right contacts to promote your business. Okay, that's press releases. What you need to do is trial submitting your press releases to prweb.com. That's where your global press releases should actually be targeted at. Use sourcewire.com, £40 for each individual one. Use pressbox.co.uk. Free, or you can actually also pay for paid reviews of your press releases there. All Media Scotland. Use a local PR firm, or use an industry-related media contact.